Hey everybody, Rob Vino here, WagerTalk.com, WagerTalk TV with your Tuesday free play with analysis. We're going to go to the WNBA for this one and look at the Atlanta at Indiana contest. But first, before I get into the analysis of that game and which way we're looking, I want to let everybody know that this is $5 Tuesday over at Wager Talk. All handicappers on board with a $5 selection here today. If you haven't tried out any selection packages yet, it's a great day to do so. For $5, you can receive my top play over at WagerTalk.com along with all other Wager Talk handicappers. So once again, $5 Tuesday. Go ahead and take advantage. Top plays released at Wager Talk for just $5. One quick note here. Just want to let everybody be aware that the Ski Profit Show, Profit Picks, now moving over to Wager Talk, and we will debut myself and Ski today, Tuesday afternoon at 1:30 p.m. live. So anybody who checks this out before that time wants to see it live, please go right ahead. Check us out on that show. We're going to discuss NBA and WNBA for today. And if you don't get it live, you can always get it and play it back later on tonight. So once again, Ski Profit Show, Profit Picks, moving over to Wager Talk TV. You can find us both there this afternoon live at 1:30 p.m. Let's get into the Atlanta-Indiana game. Certainly not talking about basketball, right, when it comes to Indiana here 3 days later. Obviously, the flagrant foul, et cetera, all talk that's exterior when it comes to betting, so we won't get into it. Let's just look at the way that game was played here. And, this game is reminiscent of the handicap that I had last night for the Seattle-Dallas game, in the fact that each team here is playing an opponent tonight with a significant style contrast here. Atlanta opened the season. They played the 94-90 high-octane game against the Washington Mystics, but the Mystics, unlike Indiana, had a starting lineup that night with 4 players 6'1" or less. Atlanta dominated that advantage. They got 15 offensive rebounds. They had 74 shot attempts. They turned those into 23 second chance points. That same luxury probably not afforded here, but it does show you that with Brittany Griner now in the fold, Atlanta is formidable inside here. Just might not have it as easy as they did against Indiana, because Indiana brings Brianna Jones, formerly of the Connecticut Sun, to the table here as a strong rebounder. Also, Leah Boston, that's a good front line as well. The pairing of Boston and Brianna Jones had 24 boards and 19 points against Chicago on Saturday. And we know that Chicago, if nothing else, their asset is their front line, their work on the interior. So good news for Indiana there. For Atlanta, it's a major step up in class here tonight as far as offense is concerned. Indiana, arguably one of the 3 best starting lineups in the WNBA right now. In Atlanta's opener, the defense didn't really show. They allowed almost 51% from the field, 50% from three-point range. And that was against a Washington team, once again, that pushed pace, and Atlanta went with it. I think that goes with this handicap. So a couple of things here. For the Atlanta Dream, they're going to have to go at Indiana's pace, because Indiana's going to go nonstop for 40 minutes here. They are a 94-foot basketball team, and they're probably 90 points waiting to happen each and every night. For Atlanta, to help them out pace-wise, South Carolina rookie Tahina Paopao stepped in at point guard and played pretty well as the opening night starter. Alicia Gray had 25. Ryan Howard probably has a bounce-back night here after a tough night in that 90-point team performance the other day. Final look here kind of looks like this. It should be a fast-paced game. Atlanta's moving way up in offensive class. Indiana's going to have to play a team that shoots a lot better than the Chicago Sky. Atlanta has far more scoring options in their lineup than the Chicago Sky did. I see a high-octane game. This number opened 170.5. It's been pushed to 172.5. So it's been hit pretty good here. Still think it's got some wiggle room to get over. It's going to be your free play for today, the Atlanta Dream versus Indiana, up and over 172.5. On the way out, I'd like to ask everybody to hit the like button if you like the free selections with analysis provided here by Wager Talk handicappers each and every day. Go ahead and hit like, click subscribe, join the 203,000 plus who have already subscribed to WagerTalk TV. If you have a comment on this WNBA contest or any other basketball game being played tonight, go ahead and drop it in the comment section. I try to get to them as quickly as I can. For now, this is Rob Vino saying good luck with all your plays. We'll see you next time on WagerTalk TV.